Hi everyone, how's it going? Empress Justice, aka Fabian Deacon here. If you'd like to check out daily readings for the 6th of February 2022, they'll be up there right now on Twitter, and I will definitely get them up on Instagram at some point, and I will give you the links to the video in order to get those daily readings. I haven't done any new vocal performances or vocal little impromptu videos for a while, but if you still like to look at my singing videos, you can look at them on Fabian Deacon Vocals on IG Live. Not IG Live, Fabian Deacon Vocals on IG, and I'll send you guys a link. If I sound a little bit hoarse or anything, it's because I've had a cough for the last few days. I'm pretty sure it was triggered by electronic weaponry, because I've been getting the shots fired on my back, at the particular part of my back where my heart is. And enlarged heart is actually very common with TIs, enlarged heart cancer, that type of shit. It's actually very common with TIs because that's where we're most likely to be hit. I've been hitting the lungs as well, so that's probably, at first I thought it was because of my immune system, but now I realize it's not because of that. I've been hitting the lungs as well, and I didn't even realize I was getting hit in the lungs. So yeah, I've been hitting the lungs as well, heart and lungs. It's not an uncommon thing for TIs to go through that. Still able to sing my ass off, even though I'm coughing most of the time, still able to sing my ass off. It ain't no thing, Still doing my readings. I feel a little bit drowsy today because I haven't been sleeping very well. But yeah, I've basically just been doing my little thing online and stuff like that. I still get the same taunting, but the thing is, it happens so much and so often. It's just like, at some point you just think to yourself, it is what it is. If they're going to do what they're going to do, then it's up to them, innit? I'm not wasting my time on it. So yeah, it's like who I don't understand. This is the thing. They literally spent the whole day obsessing over whether I was upset by Mad Lady or not. This is crazy. Like I've dealt with obsession before. Believe it or not, I have dealt with stuff like this before. So this is nothing new. I've dealt with people being obsessed with me before. And I'm probably going to get in trouble for saying this, but at one point, somebody had an argument about me with someone else, and somebody got accidentally stabbed in the middle of that argument. So this is nothing. Like if people are literally stabbing each other over discussions over my Twitter, it's like this shit is nothing new. Hey, baby. 1 second. I probably shouldn't say that because it's been years since that happened, but when you put it in context like that, the fact that people have been severely harmed in an argument about me, and then on top of that, people are obsessing over me to the point where it's like, it's always been like that. It's always been like the perps come after me, and then at first I start reacting. So they think they're getting what they want, but then after a while, they just keep doing it no matter what I do. So I'm just like, I can't be arsed with this. And then they get obsessed with it more, and then they just start losing their minds. Next thing you know, friends start falling away, or people can even get seriously harmed, just arguing over me and my shit. I'm like, what, you ain't got nothing else going on in your life? On some real stuff? Jeez, it's like, oh my gosh. I keep forgetting because the thing is, the targeting gets so much. Targeted Tony, thank you for stopping by. I'm trying to wave to you, man, but I don't know what Instagram is doing. But yeah, it's just people just get so obsessed over me that it literally destroys their entire life. And it's like, it's got nothing to do with what I've actually done or what I've actually said or anything like that. It's all I do is just come online and tell the truth. I complain about my situation. I tell you guys what's going on. Oh, I'm glad you got it. Okay. I'm glad you got the wave. Thank you. Thank you for stopping by. Yeah, of course I will. Thank you. Thank you. And you too. I know things have got to be tough over there, especially are you actually in LA? Because I know the targeting is bad down there, man. I know it's bad around there. I know it's bad. But yeah. No, but it happens all the time. Like people start shit with me and then I react a certain way and then people get scared and then I start calming down because the thing is it doesn't matter what I do, like they're always gonna stalk me, they're always gonna like do all types of different shit. But it gets to a point where it literally starts to destroy their lives rather than mine. Please send me your YouTube channel. I'm going to look that up right now. Yes, I'm going to look it up and I'm going to subscribe to you. It gets to a point where it literally like destroys their lives. And it destroys their lives. They become more cruel to themselves than they do to me. And it's like they don't even see it. Do you know what I mean? It's no, people just go crazy. They just go crazy. I'm like, all I did was just get my feelings out. I like, and it would be different if I didn't give them the reaction they wanted at first. I gave them what they wanted at first, but it still wasn't enough, no matter what I did. So in the end, you just stop reacting. Because it's like if you're getting what you want and you're still doing what you're doing, then what's the point? But then that's when they start going crazy. And that's when people start getting hurt. And that's when people start losing acquaintances, loved ones, like family, friends, because they don't want to hang around that shit. They don't want to hang around somebody who's living a double life and who's lying to them about what's going on. They don't want to live around that. And the thing is, the serious crimes that are involved in gang stalking, nobody wants to be around that shit. So it's like people get obsessed over me. And the thing is, they say I'm lying as well. I mean, they're saying that right now. But it's one of those things where you've kind of painted a picture of me inside everybody else's minds, right? Meanwhile, I'm over here. I'm not changing anything. Like everything that I've said, I've said the same thing before. I'm saying it now. It's evidently true because, you know, your friends are witnessing what you're doing. They're witnessing what I'm doing and they're witnessing what you're doing in real time. So basically, when they find out that these people have been lying to, yeah. When they find out these people, pure truth always spoken here. Well, this is it, Tony. This is it. This is it. You understand? It's one of those things where I don't lie. I don't lie. I don't come on here and lie because there's no point in me doing that. The situation is already ridiculous enough without me fucking lying. But yeah, it gets to a point now where, you know, they obsess over me and I'm kind of over it. So I just focus on other stuff. And that's, yeah, these people lose their, you don't understand. These people lose their minds. People have literally been wounded, losing their minds over me. People have been sectioned and injected, losing their minds over me. This shit ain't no fucking joke, bro. I know you're an honest person. You back up everything you say with proof. Truth be told, right? I back up some of the things that I say with proof. I can't prove everything. The thing is, right? I can't always prove what they're doing to me because I don't always film it and I don't always record it. But if there's something wrong, you're right, Tony. There's something, you're right about me. If there's something wrong, I'm going to say there's something wrong. So people will know from my past history that I'm most likely telling the truth. God will protect you because of your kind spirit. That's lovely of you to say. The tactics are very covert. Once you understand the tactics, they're not that covert, you know. It seems covert at first because the thing is, the situation is so ridiculous that you tell people right away what's going on. You see, people have this thing of projecting. They project onto you, right? So if I was to tell people right away what was happening to me and like what's happened to me before and what the results have been in the past, like with people obsessing over me and shit, if I was to tell people exactly what was going on in my life, they would think I was crazy, because the situation in and of itself is fucking ridiculous. Yes, you're right, it is for more for outsiders. The situation in and of itself is so fucking ridiculous that if you said it outright, of course people are going to think you're mad, because they don't understand it. And what people tend to do is, because they don't understand something, they project onto you that either you're stupid or you're crazy. So because they don't understand what you're saying, they want to project that onto you and make out like you don't understand what you're saying. So if I was to go around talking about this ridiculous situation, of course they're going to say that I don't know what I'm talking about, or that's the craziest thing I've ever heard, so you must be crazy. It's bullshit, but that's how people work. Meanwhile, the perps are up there doing this ridiculous shit with no evidence, but it's only a matter of time before the people around them start to twig that something is very, very wrong. It's always a matter of time. There's only so long they can keep obsessing over me and keep like talking smack before somebody figures out, like, hold on a second, I understand you got a feud with this neighbor, but this has been going on for months. At one point when I was living in London, actually there were 2 instances where I was living in London where I was being harassed by a person for a full fucking year, non-stop, every single day. Every day. And at some point, yeah, they're getting compensated. We TRs are highly sensitized to the trigger. Yeah, absolutely. They're getting compensated for it. Yeah. It's not much though. It's not worth it. The compensation that they're getting for everything that they're doing, for the double life that's literally killing some people. It's like, remember, some perps have been injected. It was supposed to be a case where I was driven mad enough to be injected. That still hasn't happened to me yet. Meanwhile, there are other perps who have long been injected. Their entire mind is scrambled. They've received that chemical version of a lobotomy long before me. Long before me, you know. This double life, it gets to you. It destroys you. So whatever compensation they're getting, unless they're really high up, it is not fucking worth it. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. You're talking about you're talking about people out here stabbing each other over a Twitter rant. And then on top of that, you got people obsessing over months, like for you literally doing nothing. This perp life is not a life that I want to lead, bruv. I'm sorry. It's like, nah, I would rather be a TI any day of the week than be a perp. Are you kidding me? Run the risk of losing my friends obsessing over bullshit? Run the risk of losing my friends and losing my acquaintances and even losing some of my family members because of the crimes that have been committed. Like, nah, you couldn't pay me. I would rather lose my family because I was telling the truth than lose my family because I was living a lie. But yeah, that's what happens. People get obsessed over me and they just can't handle it. Yeah, there's somebody watching me right now. There's always one person who comes out every time I make a video and they report on what I'm doing. But it's, yeah, I'm not going to film where they are because it's somewhere they live, so I'm not going to do that. But yeah, so this shit is no joke. This shit is absolutely no joke. It's annoying. It's annoying to me, but I've been through it before. So like whenever I go through it again, I go through this initial stage of throwing tantrums and shit. And then after I've thrown my little tantrums, it kind of peters out and I kind of remember, oh yeah, I've been through this before. And the likelihood is that these people will end up destroying their own lives before they destroy mine. Yeah. People have gotten hurt obsessing over me, man. And again, it's not something that I've chosen. It's not anything that I've done. It's just that, like, it doesn't matter how ridiculous the truth is. It's the truth. And I always say it. And I've been right most of the time anyway, so it doesn't matter. It's a moot point. Yeah, so anyway, that was a heavy that was a heavy video. Like, boy, that was a heavy ass video. Like, but no, seriously, like, people end up getting hurt because of their obsession over me. And again, because they're so addicted and they're so obsessive, they don't care that they're destroying their own lives in the process. They literally don't care. So why should I care? I'm getting on with my life. And I've been having a lot of fun. I'm not going to lie. I watched The Last Dragon last night. I love that fucking movie. You see, I love that movie. You guys need to see it. It's like, there are parts of it that are just corny, but it's a deep movie. I love it. I absolutely love it. You guys have got to see that movie. I love it so much. I call it the solar plexus movie. I love it. I absolutely love it. It's a beautiful film. And yeah, so I was watching that last night. I might watch some films again, actually. I've got some readings to do for the week, but I might watch a film or two today while I'm doing my work. Might watch a romantic comedy or something, because it's important to get yourself in the right frame of mind when you're doing readings. Got to be relaxed. So I have as much fun as possible while I'm doing them. Always. So when I give you guys the readings, it's not just accurate, it's also honest, and it resonates, and it's hopeful. But yeah, anyway, that's my update. And yeah, I talked about a lot of heavy shit. But hold on, look at this. Look at this, hold on. You see, this is what I'm talking about. Brighton, man, never the same. It's never the same way twice. It is pissing out. Damn. Look at that. It is pissing out. Hell nah. You couldn't, nah. Absolutely. Absolutely not. Oh, Jesus. But yes, anyway, that was me. That was Empress Justice, Fabienne Deacon. And I apologize for the heavy subject matter. I probably shouldn't have put it out there about the whole thing. But, I mean, what can you do? You know. But anyway, I love you guys. Take care. Bye-bye.